Hey soul family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we're revealing the next big news for you. We're going to take a look at the next blessings, the next changes, and the next revelations. So it's a pretty juicy reading full of details and information. And to do this reading, you're going to be picking between 3 decks. So this will be your first deck right there, and I will flip a card so that you can visually see. This time I'm changing it a little bit, giving you the chance to see a picture, perhaps an item, or the picture itself speaks to you. So well, it flipped itself by itself. Let me just put this back. There we go. So this will be your first deck. And this is what the card for this deck looks like. Let me put it right there. Pile number 2. This will be your deck. This is what it looks like. And the card presenting this pile will be this one. Actually, no, let's go again. There we go. One came out by itself. So this is the second deck. And this will be your cards. In fact, this was actually the card that I saw at the bottom when we first picked up this deck. How funny. All right. Now, this will be your third deck. And let's see what card is going to present it. There we go. Oh. There is the deck. And this is what your card looks like. So I'm going to keep it right there. I'll give you a chance for you to look at the 3 together and take a look at which one of these 3 piles you're the most drawn to for today's reading. And as I always say, if you feel drawn to one pile or several piles or perhaps all of the piles, trust your intuition. It is your intuition that will always guide you and lead you to the right readings, whether it's just one and you know that's the one, that's it, whether it's several and you kind of feel drawn to several ones, you know that feeling? Or perhaps today you feel like, you know what, I actually feel drawn to all of them. So whichever the case is, listen to your intuition, let it guide you and let it lead the way. And as usual, you'll find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your times and I'll see you in your readings. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your pile preparation process. Before we begin, let me introduce the cards to you. At the very bottom are the oracle decks that we will be using. And of course, for your tarot, we'll be using the tarot deck of your choice. And the way we're going to go about preparing for your reading is that we are going to be dividing it into 3 parts. First part will be focused on your blessings. Second part will be focused on your changes, and the last part, the third and the last one, will be focused on the revelations. Can't wait to get into this reading for you, and let's begin shuffling with intention. So we kindly want to know, please, what is the good news that is being revealed to you in today's reading in terms of your blessings, changes, and revelations. Blessings, changes, I feel this one, and revelations. Okay. Next deck. What is the good news that is being revealed to you? Your blessings, changes, and revelations. So this one. 1, 2, and I feel this one. So 3. How about we put this one first because it's the biggest card and it'll be easy for us to separate the 3 with this card. Yeah, I think that'll be better. So there we go. Next oracle deck. What are your blessings, changes, and revelations in today's major good news that is being revealed to you? So, how about we cut it first? And let's put the 3 cards. 1. Oh. What do I do? Should I take the 3? It looks like it. I'm going to keep it there. Well, that was a surprise. Okay. And this one. Right. With your tea leaves, I'm not going to put one here because we already have a lot of cards that are explaining. This is the changes, okay? So we're going to use 1 tea leaf here and 1 tea leaf in the revelations. So what is the blessing, please? Thank you. There. And what is the revelation, please? Thank you. There we go. All right. So now your oracle cards are ready for this reading. Let's keep your main card there. And we will be taking 6 cards for each of these piles. So what are your blessings, your changes, and your revelations in today's major good news reading? 1, 2, and 3. All right, so we want to take 6. 2, 3. Whoa. Okay, so that. Whoa. Okay, so this is 5. 3. 1, 2, 3. That's a 6. 4, 4, 5, and 5. 6, and I feel this one, and 6. Okay, so we'll always keep your main deck and your main card on the side in case we need any further clarifications during your reading. And we'll take a look at the main energy of your card as we do your reading. Okay, so that will be the pile for your blessings. This is the first part we're going to look at. And then these are the changes. And the last part has to do with your revelations. Let's now put them together neatly. There we go. Oh, I think this one needs to go down. There we go. So, my dear pile number 1, your pile is now ready for us to start reading it. Let's keep it there. There we go. So, thank you so much for spending this time with me. I absolutely appreciate sharing your energy as we prepare for your piles. Love you guys so much, and let's get straight into your reading. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your pile preparation process. It is so lovely to have you here. And before we begin preparing your pile, let me introduce the cards to you. At the bottom are the oracle decks that we will be using. And of course, for your tarot, we'll be using the deck of your choice. And the way we're going to go about preparing for your reading is that we are going to divide it into 3 main piles. The first pile will be focused on the good news with regards to the blessings that are to come for you. The second part, or the second pile, will be taking a look at the changes, the good news in terms of the changes that are coming. And with the third pile, we'll be taking a look at the good news in terms of the revelations to come for you. Very meaty reading that I wanted to do in detail for you when it comes to dissecting the good news that is coming for you. And let's begin shuffling and preparing for your reading. So, can we kindly get more information, please, on pile number 2's good news, their blessings, their changes, and their coming revelations, please. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. All right. What is pile number 2's good news, please, in terms of their blessings, changes, and good news, please? Thank you. Let's pick up the next deck and ask, what is pile number 2's coming good news, please, in terms of their blessings, changes, and revelations? So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, with regards to the tea leaves, we'll divide them into 3 parts, easier to handle, each part for each pile mentioned. So blessings, please. Thank you. And changes. Thank you. As well as revelations. Thank you. There we go. Okay, so now it's time for us to use your tarot deck. This is your main card. And we'll be taking 6 cards for each of these piles. So what is the major good news, please, for pile number 2 in terms of their blessings, changes, and revelations? Thank you. 1, 2, and 3. 2. I feel this one. I'm going to take it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. So we'll always keep your main deck right there in case we need any further clarifications during your reading, and it will have your main card for today's reading. And let's now put your piles neatly together. For pile number 1, or the first part of your reading, we have blessings, and then this will be your changes, and that will be your revelations. Let's now put them together. There we go. Your pile, my dear pile number 2, is now ready for your reading. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I always love it and appreciate it. Love you guys so much. It was lovely preparing for your pile and can't wait to get straight into your reading. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your pile preparation process. It is so lovely to have you here. Before we begin preparing your pile, let me introduce your cards to you. At the very bottom are the oracle decks that we will be using. And of course, for your tarot, we will be using the deck of your choice. And to do this reading, we are going to divide your reading into 3 parts. We're taking a closer look at the major good news that you are going to hear about soon, into blessings, changes, and revelations. This way we get to understand the energies of your cards better, get into more details, and find out more about what's to happen in your life. Perhaps the 3 will be connected. Maybe they will be separate into 3 separate things. We don't know. Let's find out together. All right. So let's now shuffle and set the intention for the reading. We kindly want to know, what is your next major good news in terms of your blessings, changes, and revelations, please, for today's reading. Thank you. So we have 1, 2, and I see the 3 sticking out right there. So these are 3. We'll pick up the next deck and shuffle with intention. What is the next major good news for you? Blessings, changes, and revelations, please. So there we go. Okay, we'll pick up your next deck. And again, we kindly want to know the blessings, changes, and revelations, please. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, with the tea leaves, as we always do, we divide them into 3 parts so that it's easier to handle and shuffle. Each one for each part of the reading. Thank you. There we go. So these are the blessings. Changes, please. There we go. And revelations. I feel these 2 cards. 1 and 2. All right. So your oracle cards for today's reading are now ready. Let's now pick up your tarot deck. This is your main card. We'll leave it right there with your deck. And we'll be taking 6 cards for each of these piles. So what are the blessings, the changes, and the revelations, please, for pile number 3? 1, 2, and 3. What are the blessings, the changes, and the revelations, please, for pile number 3? 1, 2, and 3. 3, 3, and 3. Now we need 3 more for each pile. 4, 5, and 6. There we go. We'll always have your main deck on the side with your main card. That's kind of giving us an idea to your reading. We'll of course find out more and relate it to each pile as we reveal them. But this, as mentioned, will be your blessings. This will be your changes. And the last pile will be your revelations. Let's now put them together neatly. There we go. Wonderful. So guys, your pile is now ready for your reading. Thank you so much for spending, excuse me, this time with me. I appreciate it. Love you guys very much. Thank you. Can't wait to get right into your reading and find out all this good news. And my dear pile number 3, let's get started. Hi pile number 1, welcome to your reading. We're taking a look at the next big news. And as you can see, your reading is divided into 3 parts. We'll be taking a look at your blessings, the changes, and the revelations that are coming up. All right, we'll be starting off with your blessings. And let's see what you have, my dear pile number 1. So, you have fellow travelers. Let me adjust that. There we go. With support is all around you. Such beautiful energy. And right off the bat with the death card, we can clearly see we're drawn to it because there is strong or huge transformations that are obviously happening in your life. Let's see what they are. You have success. Wow, what a card, my dear pal number 1. Wow. Okay, and I keep seeing these arches with the rainbow here and on the card. You have Venus in Gemini with flattery. And you have chair filled. Someone new is entering your life. Really cool. It seems like a lot of changes are happening. Right, let's take a look at your cards. You have the Magician. You have the Hermit. You have the Hierophant. Let's keep them in the middle here. As well as... Whoa, did you see that? The 9 of Pentacles. That's definitely significant. Let me turn that back on. With the light going off as we take a look at the 9 of Pentacles, this is very significant. What a direct message to you. This obviously is telling me that out of a blue, a dream is coming true magically because it's falling under the Magician as well, that you don't see, that you know nothing about. So truly expect that. That was a very sensitive, magical message as we were taking a look at your card here. You have the 7 of Wands. And we have the Devil card. So as you know, we're taking a look at what big news you're going to hear in terms of a blessing happening in your life. Let me take a closer look at your cards. So, based off the light that grabbed our attention in your reading, as well as the light that we see everywhere here, I see you being stunned by the light here. And it appearing on the 9 of Pentacles highlights the fact that you had a wish or a dream, but you kind of felt like you were prevented from it for a while. Like you really wanted to have it. You were trying perhaps really hard, but it wasn't the time for it. It feels like perhaps you looking at it like that is like a lot of people were able to access it, but when you tried yourself, you couldn't access this dream over and over again. And to you, this specific wish seems like it was something that was out of reach. Here with the light and the success, we see that you're being saved from this situation. Can you see that? Yes. You're being saved from the situation. In fact, we have the words support is all around you. Do you see that? We keep seeing that now the energy is changing where you're being supported into having it work for you. What used to be a challenge, a great challenge, is now becoming true, is now coming true for you. Where you would have felt in the past that all the situations worked in a way where you just couldn't have it and it was frustrated. It was almost as if the universe was working against you for you not to have it. And now you're going to feel a different type of energy where everything is magically working for you to have that specific wish. It's now the divine time for you to receive this wish come true. So that's the blessing coming into your life. You know, we might even get more information on what this blessing is, perhaps in the Revelations section of your reading. But I can tell you a couple of things that I do see. What could this dream be about? First off, I see several things. It could be success in your work. With the Hierophant, it could be that you are taking on an amazing big position. It could be you signing your own company. It could also have to do with someone entering your life, because it specifically says that in your reading. Someone new is entering your life and it's coming along with flattery. So that could be another wish. It depends on what your wish is listening to this pile. It could be, like I said, in your work. It could be in terms of the right person entering your life. It could be with fellow travelers, a wish to travel. Perhaps you didn't have access to a specific country or to movement in general, and that's happening in your life. And in that case, the Hierophant with the relationship signifies a committed relationship or taking a relationship to the next level where it's official. In terms of traveling, I see you then in this case these days or sometime very soon preparing your traveling paper, like your passports and so on. And also new position. In all cases, this wish coming true is gonna happen in phases, my dear pile number one. With the Hermit card, you will only see a few steps ahead. So trust the process. That's why you have the path here. Trust the process. You will see things little by little opening up, adjusting itself by itself. And as you go through this process, you might feel, I thought this was working. I thought it was working out, but now they're asking a lot of papers that I don't have, or maybe this person didn't do this or that. In all cases, you'll find that the things that don't make sense quite make sense at the moment. Trust the process. You are on the right process. You'll find that with every step you take, things are adjusting itself by itself. They're showing you ahead so that you fix the situation and move safely to the next step and so on. And magically, sooner than later, you'll find that everything is coming into place and it's working out magically for you. Even the things that you thought, hey, it's not working the way I want, it is there to alert you, to show you the way, to make you aware that some things need to happen so that it works the way it's supposed to work, the way that is super beneficial for you, very beneficial for you, so that it works out in the right way. So trust the process, my dear pile number one. It's happening for you now, this big blessing, this wish coming true. You'll find in general, most of the time, things are working out beautifully and magically, and you're like, wow, how is this happening in my life? Now, during the times where you feel like, oh, I thought this was working, I thought this was happening, your message is trust the process with the Hermit here. Take it step by step. You'll be able to, if you were to see the full picture as opposite to the Hermit card here, you would totally understand why there are these hurdles. But now you're meant to trust the process. You're meant to experience it step by step for your own good. So take yourself on this ride pleasantly. Don't worry when things don't work out exactly in the beginning as you want, and then you see them working absolutely well. You know when you hit the gas and the brakes on the car pedals, it's going to be very similar in the beginning, where it's working and then some hurdles and then it's working, and then all of a sudden the car is moving very quickly forward in the direction that you want. So look forward to that beautiful wish coming true for you, my dear pal number one. It's happening. How about we check timing for you? That's why you have the Death card. Big transformations are happening. Let's see, in terms of timing, when would we expect these hurdles to soften and things would work out smoothly? You know, when would things be such a smooth ride for you? 1, 2, and 3. 2 of Wands, Sun cards, and King of Pentacles. What are they saying in terms of time? You know, with volcanoes, sometimes they're dormant and then sometimes they're active. And we see here clearly in this card that a dormant volcano is now getting ready to erupt, which which shows me that the time is now, actually. You know, the sun reminds me of the light that we saw at the very beginning of the reading. We keep seeing light all over your reading, again signifying that now is the time. In terms of specificality of what this time, of what the now is, I see a man with the King of Pentacles in their early 30s, perhaps. In their 30s is the kind of impression I'm getting from this King of Pentacles. They're kind of holding the coin as if they are committed to it. And so the actual commitment, or the smooth ride, in case of the question that we've just asked, perhaps is on the 30th, like towards the end of the month, is what I'm seeing. So in terms of things going smooth, so you know, the waves are moving you towards that wish. It's already happening now. Like we said, the time is now. In terms of the smooth ride that we understood with the Hermit card from your reading, it's towards the end of the month where you'll start to experience things starting to go smoothly for you, my dear pal number one. And that's what I see in specific with regards to what the big news and what the in terms of what your blessing is, my dear pal number one. So cool, so happy for you. May you always have your dreams coming true. Let me clear this part of your reading and take a look at your next part, which is what good news in terms of changes in your life are happening. Perhaps we'll get a better perspective on what we just saw, or it might talk about something else. Let's check it out together. All right, so what changes? Oh, that belongs to the other pile. What big news are you getting in terms of the changes happening in your life? Now, I remember when I was preparing for your pile, you got 3 of these cards. I was really intrigued. I wonder what these are. Let's take a look at your cards. So here we have Rejuvenating Rain. You know, I'm not gonna quickly analyze this, but with Rejuvenating Rain, it kind of gives me the impression that I got from the first part of your reading, of you wanting something not happening and now it's reviving. But I'm not going to jump into conclusions at all. It could be, could not. That's the first impression. It says, clear the past, heal the present. You know, I'm really inclined, but I'm going to hold it off. Open mind to what we get. You also have, Ghost. All right, Ghost also kind of has the same energy of something being there or supposed to happen, but you can't see it. But even though you can't see it, it's there. It's meant for you, you know? That's the type of energy that I'm seeing with these two. Is this kind of off. Can you see that? They didn't print it properly. All right, anyways, that I'll take that into consideration in your reading because I didn't notice that before. Okay. Right. Let's check out the rest of your cards. So you have the Moon in Taurus with exaltation. Perhaps something wasn't in its appropriate place. Now it's working and you're really happy. I don't know. Let's see. You have organization with Mercury in Capricorn. So something is coming into alignment. How can we place your cards? If we move this just a little bit down, I think we can create space for the other one. You have Moon in Aries with protection. Interesting. All right, so we have protection, organization, and exaltation. Right. Let's take a look at your tarot cards. So you have the Knight of Pentacles. You have the Two of Swords. You have the Six of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles. The Page of Wands. And the Six of Swords. Right. So what changes do we see here for you, my dear pile number one? Clear the past, heal the present. Here, pile number one, I see something very specific when it comes to changes in your life. Whether this is a project or a job or something that you're passionate about, I see that here with the Page of Wands, you have a vision with Ghost and the hush symbol right there. It's something that you have been working on behind the scenes. I see a lot of preparation, a lot of planning with the Knight of Pentacles, a lot of steady steps that you've been taking. But it seems to me with the Ghost that something exists but cannot be seen. It's behind the scenes. And it's not like you're being secretive about it. It's just that you haven't announced it yet. So this is being released, right? And with the release and this specific Six of Pentacles, I'm seeing that it has an instant effect. So a lot of people are talking about that same shared vision that you have. You know, these remind me, especially that they're in coins, of so many things. This could be royalties to your work. It could be a patent, information. Maybe you're presenting information that so many people are liking and commenting about. Maybe you're writing a book, sharing a certain vision, and it causes some sort of I was gonna say rival, which is coming up, by the way, but it causes some sort of, hype. A lot of people are talking about it. Yeah, it's like, or maybe you have a vision with a team that is sharing it, that really believes in it. Overall, sometime soon, you are, with the 2 pages, starting a new journey for sure. And it's a very exciting journey here with the exaltation. Organization, it really makes me feel that it's in the field of your work, in your business, a project, a book. And it's going to go so viral, in fact, that with the Six of Swords, supposedly things like that take its time to work and to grow to this extent. But here we see the Six of Swords gliding on ice. It's like what you've prepared is making it go really quickly, go viral, to the extent where the top, the pioneers, kind of feel like mentally are thinking, hey, I was at the top. What is this person doing here? Rivaling me with this. Maybe the people on the top of this field are seeing you as a threat or a competition. It's going that big here. And with the Page of Pentacles, the changes here is that you're going to actually start making big money. Yeah, we see a lot of coins. Perhaps people are like paying and paying and paying for that creation of yours now. And I know this could be very specific, but I'm going to tell you the certain aspects that I see. Really, this project could be talking or dealing with so many things. But I see children here. So maybe some of you are creating something related to children or motherhood. Some of you could be protecting animals or crops, planets, nutrition. Also vegetables could be nutrition. Oh my God, look at that. Again, the theme of saving the planet. Saving animals, saving crops. Yeah. You could be helping people. It's going to differ as a general reading, but with the rain here, I feel like one way or the other, it's healing something. You know, I got hit by something really weird. I don't know why. I don't know why this image, it kind of made me think of AI robots. Weird, I know. But I thought about it. Maybe some of you are working on something with regards to that. That's just pure intuition. No reason for it on the cards. But I got hit strongly with it. So some of you may be working on programming or AI or something. Also, these always remind me of Bitcoins. I've mentioned that several times. So maybe some of you as well could have something related to the financial industry or the electronic currency, something like that. Anyways, look forward to something that you are working on to go viral, to have great success. I see you at the pinnacle, at the very top of the industry and regarded with great respect, because as this is changing your life, you too, pile number one, are changing something vital that is not working right. I see toxicity. It's not working well in this environment, and you're like clearing it, making it work in the way it's supposed to. All the best of luck with that, my dear pile number two. Thank you for your wonderful work, as we see in your cards. May you always be blessed and work to help others, help animals or the planet, whatever you're working on. All the best of luck. This is the second thing that I'm seeing in terms of the big news. These are the changes happening for you. Let's now clear this part of your reading and take a look at the revelations. What revelations are you going to know about very soon? Or what is going to be revealed to you? All right, pile number one. Let's see what is going to be revealed to you soon. So you have grounding. There we go. Go deep. Explore your roots. How interesting. Okay, I'm going to keep that right there. Again, I keep looking at the death card, which is your main theme. There are a lot of transformations happening at this stage of your life. Okay, you have reflection. It does go hand in hand to a great extent. Okay, you kind of see the roots here as well. Grounding is reflection. All right. You have the sun in Aquarius with idealism. Let's see how all of that answers the questions of what is being revealed to you. And you have the gong. and exciting event. Ooh, okay. A lot of circles here for sure. Okay, let's now take a look at your tarot cards. So you have the 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, the Judgment card. There we go, the circles we've been seeing. Interesting. Perhaps leading us or leading our attention to bubbles. You have the Queen of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles, and we have the Knight of Swords. Right. So what is being revealed to you, pile number 1? It seems like there's a big announcement here, actually. Yeah, reflection could be grabbing your attention to something. Something is going to be announced. Here I see pile number 1. An announcement with a gong. Something that is breaking the silence. You know how when you're meditating there's a gong and that breaks the silence, but it's being broken with news that is very fierce. And in fact, with your reflection card, doesn't it look like a mic? So there's a big announcement after a long silence. And I can't help but connect this revelation to the changes that we saw in your previous pile, because we did see a hush, a silence. So you're working on something in silence, and it's about to come out and cause some great fuss, you know, because your work is, do you see that with the Judgment card? There are people in bubbles and they're breaking out. You're waking people up. You're making them realize much more than what they have been seeing. You're making the masses talk and wake up. And I really see people watching you. Again, with the Queen of Wands, in this case, I see burn. Some people are burning. And with the Queen of Wands, these are the popular people in your field. They're feeling the burn. With this light here, I kind of feel like they're thinking about themselves. They're inflicting pain on themselves and they don't know what to do. The reason for that, what is top of mind, is you being greatly paid on your work. Perhaps they feel like you're being poured with blessings, popularity, finances, work for your hard effort with the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands also is an end of a cycle, beginning of a new one. So all of that work that you have been doing behind the scenes are now being revealed to everyone. So the revelation is not, in your pile, is not talking about what is being revealed to you, but rather what you are going to be revealing to everyone all of a sudden. And so here I see a very strong advice with the 2 of Pentacles leading to these 2 cards. I see that you have to weigh things out very well with the grounding and the reflection. I see that you're being advised to think of the pros and cons of everything that you do. Plan things out. You know, don't rush to announce things because you're so excited. Do announce, don't get me wrong, but you're being guided to avoid toxicity, to think about the pros and cons, to plan things properly, to put a timetable, a time plan to protect yourself, you know. Do all of the necessary work to make sure that you are protected, that you look out for the mistakes, perhaps with the weighing. Some things you want to say, some things you want to hold on for later, you want to take out altogether. Whatever it is you have to do in your field, I really do see the more you ground yourself, you know, sometimes we're so overtaken by the hype and the excitement and we just want to do it. And here, on the other hand, I see the strong advice of before the announcement, take the time to clear things from toxicity that could cause any sort of harm later, specifically from people who will be very jealous of that work that you're bringing out. So as long as you ground yourself, because we see the roots here as well in terms of your communication, of your release, the more you ground yourself and calm yourself down with regards to the excitement, the more you're going to be able to think of things in a clearer way. You'll get the answers of what to do exactly. And from there, you can trust your vision and start announcing and start revealing what it is that you're doing. Because my dear pile number one, what you are revealing is going to create a big bang. And it's going to create a lot of wealth. It's going to cause a lot of people to wake up, a lot of talking. You're going to, it's like a fierce interference into your market. And don't get me wrong. Yes, there are a lot of people boiling up here with jealousy or anger. They won't be able to harm you. Yeah, they won't be able to do anything. In fact, do you see here? You are fiercely equally protected. No one can do anything to you. But you might as well take the advice of grounding yourself before you announce and release things, because it is going to be a very fierce ride here. And you're going to be winning big time, big money, big popularity, which keeps coming up for you. So my dear pile number one, I wish you all the best of luck with that. That was such a powerful reading. I wish you great abundance, blessings, and you achieving everything that you want in your life. My dear pile number one, that was your reading with regards to the next big news in details. I hope you have enjoyed your reading, and if you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Also, if you enjoy Zodiac Tarot readings, make sure you check out my other channel. It's the first link in the description box. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book. My dear pile number one, this book could really help you out in this new beginning. It's small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate or waste time reading it. But you'll find that it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. And so if you're interested in checking it out, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. There's also an audiobook if you love listening to your books. And my dear pal number one, loved your reading. I wish you the best of luck from my heart. May you always thrive and be blessed. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi pile number two, welcome to your reading. We're taking a look at the next big news, and to do this reading, as you can see, we've divided it into 3 parts. To get into more details with regards to your big news, what are the blessings to expect, the changes, and then we'll be taking a look at the revelations. So let's start off with your blessings, my dear pile number one. What big news are coming in terms of your blessings? You have view from above. We get the big picture. Okay, this is really cool. Big is standing out to me. So something big is coming. Also with your 9 of Pentacles. You know, 9 of Pentacles is generally a card about many things, but one of the things that always stands out to me with the 9 of Pentacles is that it is a dream come true. 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, both in different ways are dreams coming true. But here we can see a clean slate, like perhaps you're starting over or something is being cleared up. So let's see what it is, my dear pile number one. You have the Death card. So yeah, with clean slate, there's a new beginning, some shift, some transformation is happening. Okay, so you also have the Sun in Scorpio with endurance. Okay. And you have box. You will receive a gift. So it looks like this wish is kind of a surprise with this box. And it's going to be revealed to you soon. And with the Death card, you're not expecting it, you know, because there's nothing at the moment, and it's coming out, coming up to your attention. Let's take a look at your tarot cards. You have the Ace of Wands. Again, do you see this idea of cleaning? Ace of Wands, the Hanged Man. You have the Ace of Cups. You have the Page of Cups. Right? The World card. And you have the Three of Wands. This is talking about a certain opportunity that you wanted to pursue, but at some point you felt like the box or the opportunity closed, and with some piece of news or some sort of communication, you felt that what was growing or what was about to happen ended, and that really shocked you there. You thought that this was going to be the end of this opportunity that you really wanted to pursue, and it was a huge disappointment with this Black Death card here. We do see that, in fact, this opportunity did not close at all. Perhaps there was a long pause, a lot of waiting, a lot of thinking that it was just like the plants, that they were dying. But this opportunity is about to open here, reopen up for you again. In fact, we do see a lot of boxes in your reading opening, just like the dishwasher. The cleaning has been done and now it's opened, where you couldn't open it as it was working. This means that there is a time for everything, just like the dishwasher, for real. There's a time for everything, and when you try to open it up before it's time, it's not going to open. We see that your blessing is that this opportunity that you've been looking for is now reviving. It's opening up its doors for you again. There's a clean slate in this situation. Perhaps you were really worried that it wasn't going to work, and then maybe you lost hope. Part of you gave up. You had to endure a lot of things to make it work, but we see a clear new beginning here with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. In fact, there's a lot of cleaning in your reading. A clean cup. There's a lot of cleaning. And so with the Three of Wands, you're starting now a new journey. A new journey that you've wanted to begin a long time ago, but it seemingly appeared as if it was closed. But if you were to look at it from above, from a bigger picture, you will see later on that it was never in fact closed. As the events will reveal themselves to you, my dear pile number 2, you will realize, just like the dishwasher, things take time to get prepared. They take time for you to understand how things work, what you need to do. And on top of all that, there is time for everything. There is time for you to enter a new life, or to enter into this new opportunity when you are prepared and when the ambiance around you is prepared to have you. So you will see as you step into this new opportunity that you're stepping in the right time. So trust the timing. What could this be? What could this opportunity be that you have really wanted? You know, I see many things. Please be patient with me. I know that the things I'm going to say are quite specific, but I'll say all the different specific things that I see. With all of the pictures here that I see here, I think I saw pictures somewhere else. No, it was here. With all of the pictures I'm seeing here, I'm thinking shooting. Perhaps some of you want to be photographers. Maybe some of you are going to shoot something on different platforms. Maybe you want to be an Instagram model. Maybe this is about a job that you applied to that left you hanging for a while. A connection with another person that seemed silent. Maybe you thought you weren't going to talk, but it was hanging. It could also be inheritance that you were waiting to receive that is taking time. Yeah, something of the sort. You've applied to something, or you've wanted to do something. You got a major disappointment in the past, but this opportunity is opening up its doors back to you. You will hear about it in the next coming days, but a lot of you may have already started hearing about it on the 8th. That's the lunar eclipse, but not necessarily, or maybe it reopened during that time without you knowing, and then you're going to start getting communication. But if this is not the case, because this is the past, let's take a look at timing here. Aces are catching my attention. They could mean 1 could mean 11. That's November. Also, the Hangman is 12, so that could be December. Actually, this answers our question. So it could be towards the end of November or the beginning of December. Yeah, look out for that. Now, let's take a look at how you're going to know about this opportunity again. How is that going to happen? How will you hear or know about this opportunity? Can we kindly know for pile number 2, please? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So how is pile number 2 going to know about this? We have the Justice card. Justice could be in a legal way, like official way, yeah. Perhaps official email, official letter, official announcement. King of Pentacles. You could be, by the way, with the King of Pentacles here, it seems like they're relaxed at home. So you may hear about it at home, relaxed with some official announcement. That could be for a lot of your, King of Pentacles could also signify perhaps someone in a bigger leadership position, like a manager contacting you or sending you an official announcement or email. You have the Temperance card. Cool. Joy, justice, anger, sorrow. All right. You also have the Queen of Pentacles. Again, this is clearly showing that it's from a higher, from a position, from a person of a high position. Now, the Temperance card could signify that something is in the cooking now. It's already, see, I told you with the 8th here, I noticed that something is in the works now. So perhaps this is already being discussed, or it's working for you behind the scenes. You don't know that it's working, because it could look like it's frustrating, it's over on the outside, but really on the inside, things are cooking up and it's going to work out beautifully for you. So you're going to know through something official. Perhaps your lawyer is going to call you, your accountant will call you, maybe your manager will call you. You'll get an official email from a certain maybe organization or something. At the end of the day, this is all going to balance itself out. It's going to work beautifully for you, my dear pile number 2. And do know that currently things are in the working for you. And cooking up, it's being prepared to receive you within this opportunity. Such a beautiful message, my dear pal number 2. I wish you the best of luck with this great opportunity. I wish that you would thrive and achieve all of your dreams. All right, so that's the first part of your reading with regards to what to expect in terms of big news, with regards to a blessing. Now I'm going to clear this part of the reading, and then we're going to take a look at big news with regards to changes happening in your life. All right, so let's now take a look at the changes. So, pile number 2, you have desert, let me adjust that, desert passage with trust. There's a divine plan. You know, I know this is another part of your reading, but really this is a message for you. Trust there's a divine plan. Do not worry about anything, my dear pile number 2. Okay, you also have consciousness. That's important actually. Okay, everything is important. I mean, to your message. You also have Mercury in Scorpio with caution. Be conscious. Right. You have Eagle, and my ears started ringing the second I flipped this. Obviously, this is very important. Triumph over troubles and obstacles. Do you see? Trust there's a divine plan. So let's see what changes are going on here in your pile. So you have the Ace of Swords. You have the 8 of Wands. The King of Wands, being very smart. Okay. You have the Page of Swords. Just when you were cleaning. You have the Magician. And you have the Hermit card. All right, so let's now take a closer look at what these changes are. It looks like a very interesting reading here. That's very important. Wow. I see 3 changes happening in your life together have an effect on you experiencing a new life, experiencing your world in a different way. It's almost like you're gonna go on a new path here. So again, that goes along with the clean slate as well. Let me explain why. So first off, I see with this huge knife that you are going to cut someone off of your life that has been acting in a very immature way. This could be a friend, a partner, or it could be an employee or a co-worker or something like that, because the other change here really gives us a look at your work or something. So this could be a service provider, an employee, a key person in your life. We see it with the ring here. It could be someone you're committed to, or family maybe. Yeah, you're cutting off for sure a key member, a key person in your life who has been acting in a very immature way. So that's the first change. Now, along with the other 2 together, you're walking on a new path. The next change I see here is that you are creating some sort of system with the King of Wands that is brilliant and is making things work in a much easier way in your life. This could be automation, because with the Magician here, as well as the 8 of Wands, it looks like a witch, doesn't it? So there's a lot of magic here. And so this tells me that you're automating something, you're creating some sort of system where things are working on their own while you're not putting the same amount of work that you used to. And now with the Hermit card, you're more relaxed, you have more time for yourself or to do the things that are important to you, and it's making things very easy in your life. So with this automation, along with you cutting someone off, it is changing your life. There is a third factor. With consciousness, there is something that you're advised to do, because the three together are going to put you on the beginning, on the precipice of a new path in your life. Now here, like the eagle, actually before we get to the eagle, I know some of them are deers, but I'm seeing hyenas. So it's kind of like these could be your turbulent thoughts, and you're being asked to be cautious and mindful of how you think. So here we see the advice of do like an eagle, fly high, but then hit the target low, meaning vibrate high. You know, look at things from the big picture, which was your advice from the very beginning. Let me bring out your card. It says, get the big picture, view from above. It was a clear card from the very beginning. So vibrate high, always look at the big picture. Whenever you're worried, know that things may not always work out the way you want initially, or at least for now. But if you do look from a bigger picture in retrospect, or that knowing that later on you will understand why things, especially for you, are working the way they are, you will connect the dots and you will understand that it was always leading you towards your divine path, that things are going to be working out great. And so here your third ingredient is fly high or vibrate high, but at the same time be very focused on the 3D, like hit the target, do everything that needs to get done, always focusing on clearing maybe out your tasks. That could be one thing, doing the important things needed for you to progress and move forward. But always know, as you're working now, you're getting results, right? Whatever the results are, emotionally keep yourself vibrating high. Know that from a bigger perspective, just like an eagle, you'll be able to see the full picture, and you'll know that things will be working out for you beautifully, my dear pile number 2. So yeah, these are the 3 changes that I see happening in your life, that together will really magically take you on a new path. You know, I know that logically together they will make you experience life in a different way. That's definitely part of it. But also together magically is helping you progress on your spiritual path, and so you will be experience life from a very different way as you work on these things. Perhaps a lot of it has to do with your spiritual lessons, what you're meant to learn, and this way you're opening up yourself to experiencing a new path in your life. And this is exactly what I see here for you, my dear pile number 2, with regards to what changes to expect next in your life in terms of the big news, the big events that are happening. So wonderful, so specific, so excited for you, my dear pile number 2. May you always cut the people who hurt you out of your life. May you always have things moving easily for you, and may you always be vibrating high, yet working in the 3D very hard. I don't want to say hard, but focused, in a focused way. That's what I see here for you, my dear pile number 2. Let's now check. What are your revelations with regards to your big news? What big news are coming in that will reveal specific things to you? Let's check out together. Okay, so you have crossing bridges. It's time for healing connecting, mending, and releasing. Okay, really cool. You also have mystery, right? You have Jupiter in Cancer with speculation. And you have broken ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business. Parting of the ways. Okay, so let's take a look at your tarot cards. You have the Four of Wands. So we're taking a look at what's going to reveal itself to you. What a beautiful Four of Wands. So much comfort. Again, do you see you keep getting the cards that show that you're going to create some sort of foundation or system that will make you very comfortable. What a coincidence, right? Okay. You have, it's like you're building a foundation, building an empire. You're doing something. And you're studying it, you're planning for it, and you're about to celebrate that. My dear pile number 3. Okay, so you have the Knight of Cups talk about celebrating something, right? Ooh, I love that for you. You also have Queen of Wands. There we go. You have the Nine of Wands. Okay, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Clean slate. Do you see that? You're being offered a clean slate. It's like a new life here. And you have the Six of Pentacles. New slate full of blessings is the first thing I'm noticing right off the bat. So, what is going to reveal itself to you? You're definitely going to be seeing some sort of surprise here. Let me take a closer look at your cards. And also, let me just, before we move ahead, I just want to quickly point out, you keep getting, you're going to break the connection with someone. And you're going to actually celebrate that as well. It's making your life progress here. You're moving to the other side. Okay, so now back to what is going to be revealed to you, my dear pile number 2. Clean slate, new beginning. Two things are going to reveal themselves to you. Let's take a look at this figure here that we've been seeing from the other pile. With the Six of Pentacles, we see a clear card showing us trick or treat. So what's going to be revealed to you is that this certain person that you will be cutting off from your life is tricking you, but presenting it in a way that might be appealing to you. And so you will discover the truth about this person, because with speculation here, it's a hit of good luck where you are going to suspect something. It's like the third eye. You're going to feel that something is off. This is what is happening here. And so perhaps you're going to think that it's too good to be true, or maybe you're going to feel that the timing is off. Something. It's like you have although it looks good on the outside, you have a hidden feeling about what is going on, what this person is saying or doing. And you are going to ask this person to move out of the way. It's like you're opening a door, asking them out. You will find out through your speculation, through your suspicion that something is wrong. the truth, and it's going to reveal to you that this person was tricking you all along. You're taking this person out. We can see the Queen of Wands being confident and asking someone out the door. Goodbye. Okay, so that's the first thing that is going to reveal itself to you, and that's why you have a clean slate. Clean slate in this area. Second thing is, Queen of Wands is also about a great idea, creativity, great idea, brilliant idea, and that came up in your other pile. So a great idea is going to reveal itself to you, helping you automate something brilliant. This automation is going to help you climb the ladder of success. It's really taking you from one phase into another. It seems like it's in the area of your work, and you are going to really celebrate this brilliant idea and this new foundation that you are building. This is the second time we see that. This is definitely it couldn't be a coincidence. It's definitely something that is happening for you, my dear pile number 2, and it's a clean slate because it's a new era in your life where you are doing things in a different way, and you're certainly going to be celebrating. Do you see that? You're certainly going to be celebrating this new beginning that you have created here. And my dear pile number 2, such a cool reading. I wish you the best of luck. This is exactly what to expect in terms of the next big news that is happening in your life. I hope you've enjoyed this reading, and if you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Also, if you enjoy zodiac tarot readings, make sure you check out my other channel. It's the first link in the description box. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book. My dear pile number 2, this book could really help you out in what you're trying to create and helping you in general manifesting what you want in your life, to start something and finishing it. It's small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate reading it. But you'll find that it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. And so if you're interested in checking it out, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. There's also an audiobook if you love listening to your books. And my dear pile number 2, love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in, and wishing you the best of the amazing things to happen into your life. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. We're taking a look in today's reading at the next big news. And to do that, as you can see, we've divided your reading into 3 parts. And so with the big news, we're going to take a look at big news with regards to blessings, and then changes, and then the last part will be about revelation. So we're really dissecting the big news here to get a detailed reading for you. Okay, so for the first part of your reading, we're taking a look at the blessings. So what big news are you gonna hear about with regards to coming blessings? Wow, I love that. Answering the call. The time is now. 2 beautiful sentences to my ears. So happy for you, my dear pile number 3. Let's keep your card here and let's take a look at the rest. Pile number 3, I love your reading. You have happiness. I mean, what a beautiful pile to reveal, right? It's all the perfect cards. You have Mars in a Libra with choice. I think here, it's showing us that you're going to be blessed with so many options to choose from. And you have Broom, new home, new attitude. Love, love, love your pile, my dear pile number 3. So we can clearly see there's a clear up of energy. You're entering into a blessed new world, a blessed new era, and there's a plethora of things that are going to be presented to you. Overall, I see you being very happy, feeling very blessed, feeling very pleased with what is going on in your life. Let's find out more for you, my dear pile number 3. You have Temperance. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, I'm not surprised that the Wheel of Fortune really popped up in your reading. You have the Fool, starting anew. You have the Star. You have the Hanged Man. And you have the Chariot. So much major arcana. So much? Wait a minute. They're all major arcana. Oh my God, I have my mind blown with this reading. Temperance, Wheel of Fortune, the Fool, the Star, the Hanged Man, the Chariot. What are the odds? This, right off the bat, before we even begin taking a look at your reading, 6 cards, or all of the cards, are major arcana. This is a major blessing happening to your life. You're starting a new world, and it is certainly full of happiness and new doors being opened to you. That's why we were shocked with answering the call. You know, I would say with answering the call and the plethora of things that you are presented with, that you're going to have really all, this is major energy. You're going to have all of your dreams come true for you. Now, let's inspect this energy and see what is up. So first of all, we see with the Star, dreams. Just like I've intuitively felt before before I started reading the major arcana, Star shows that it's a dream coming true, a hope, a dream, a shining star, a big wish coming true. Or I would put a plural S, big dreams coming true. So the cycle of life is now changing from perhaps the lowest to the highest. Everything is changing in your life. You're starting anew with the Fool card. Things are progressing very quickly in your life. Although I do see the camel and the bicycle showing slow and steadiness. So although things are going to be changing right away for you, you're still going to enjoy the ride. It's not like a lot of things are happening where you don't get the taste of it. You know how they say, stop and smell the roses. This tells me, the roses. Oh, it's a flower. But anyways, this tells me that you're going to start a new journey, a new chapter of your life where all of your wishes are coming true. But although it's happening quickly, you are enjoying the ride. You're taking your time to enjoy every little blessing that is coming into your life. It's not like, how when we love, let's say we buy a dress or a suit, and we love this suit or we love this dress because it's the only one we have, and we admire this detail and that detail and everything. But if we buy 10 dresses, then we might not stop and admire them in the same way that we would with one, right? No, here I see a different type of energy. I feel like you've been on a rough cycle, a very, very long, rough cycle. And with that cycle, you've learned to appreciate every little thing. And so with that these many blessings being thrown into your life, it's not like you're gonna go, I have a lot, I'm not gonna enjoy them. No, we're really seeing you absorbing every one of them, loving it, enjoying it, feeling gratitude, feeling blessed that they were able to come into your life in the first place, loving every piece of it. I see you appreciating everything that is coming into your life despite the speed at which it's coming in. My dear pile number 3, you've hit the bingo with clicking on the 3rd pile. That's why you have the Knight of Cups. You're about to fall in love with your new world. My dear pile number 3. Here with the Temperance, we see, just like the broom suggests, there is you're starting anew with a balanced world. The water suggests a cleanse. And this alchemical reaction happening with the blue and the green shows us that this balance is happening by events entering into your life magically. So the big changes that are about to happen into your life, these major changes, are going to happen in such a magical way. you'll find yourself getting an opportunity here, and then an opportunity there, this person calling you up, this is happening, that is happening, you hearing the news about something, this and this and that and this and that, and they're all just happening at the same time, working out all at the same time, magically, but they are balancing your life out. This is certainly going to be happening in your life, my dear pile number 3, and you'll feel high, just like the star. You high as an emotion. That's why you have happiness. I get it. You'll really feel high with all of these amazing things in your life. You'll feel like you want to pinch yourself. Is this your new world? Is this really happening? You're entering into a blessed phase of your life, my dear pile number 3. What can I tell you? In fact, the Hanged Man here really sums it all for us. Your whole world is about to shift upside down, the right way up. All of the stars here shows that all of your dreams are about to happen now. I even said now without looking at that. This is exactly what it feels like. All of your major dreams are about to happen now. This is such a mind-blowing type of energy. I really don't want to... you know what? I'm not going to clear this energy to take a look at the next. Let's soak up with this energy and find out more about it. My dear pile number 1. Let's find out what are your dreams? What is going to happen for you? And I was going to think, when is that? And then my eyes fell on the time is now. What a silly question. The time is now for you, my dear pile number 3. So let's explore this energy. I love piles with beautiful news like that. What is this new world that you are about to enter into? So can we kindly get more information for pile number 3, please? Details on what their dreams are, what is about to happen for them in this new world that they are entering into, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you have the Strength card, another major arcana. I mean, what? The major, what are the odds that you get all this major arcana? Strength. If there was a thermometer on the level of happiness in somebody's life, you have it the highest here. This is crazy good, my dear pile number 3. Okay, you have the Death, another major arcana. Don't you think this is crazy? I mean, how many times did we just shuffle now? You have the Death card, a humongous transformation. I mean, if this is not a magical reading, I don't know what a magical reading is. And if this is not really telling you that your life is about to change in a magical way, I don't know how else one can see that. Pile number 3, I really hope you can see that with me. You have the 9 of Swords and you have the 9 of Cups. I swear it sometimes feels like somebody's talking to us. Somebody's literally talking to us. 9 of Swords shows that whatever is worrying you at the moment, whatever you are scared of, whatever you feel like is not going to work out, the things that are stressing you are going to change into the 9 of Cups energy. Now we can see that what used to scare you is turning into something that you love. You know, 9 of Cups is a card of dreams coming true. How many times could this be repeated? 7. Okay, so yeah, my point is that the things where you live, perhaps during a time where you're stressed, you feel like you're worried about a lot of things and you're worried about tomorrow. There are many things stressing you out. All of this energy is changing into you being absolutely happy and living the dream, living your dreams coming true. Okay, let's see. Obviously 7 because my eyes are being drawn to sevens. I don't know why, but 7 is important here. Well, we might find out later during your reading. Okay, so what else do we see here? 6 of Pentacles. Do you see? Raining blessings. It's raining men. Hallelujah. Yeah, raining blessings all over at this phase of your life. And you have the Queen of Swords. So what is going on? I see. A lot of the things that you are working on here, pile number 3, is going to rain a lot of blessings, is going to repay you with a lot of blessings into your life. So keep doing what you're doing, keep being focused, keep, having hope, moving towards your path, and you will see that with answering the call, now is the time where you're going to be showered with so much reward on the things that you are doing. Pile number 3, such an amazing reading. I'm so excited for you. Love that for you. An outpour of blessings happening into your life. Look forward to big news coming up for you with a plural S. And let's now take a look at what changes are happening. I mean, obviously everything. I guess the 3 are going to be kind of the same because everything is changing. So from now on, we can rely that the 3 readings in the big news today are related to each other. Let's explore the changes that are going to be happening in your life because of the big news. Okay, so excited about this pile. Let's see what now changes are happening because of all of this big energy. Yes. Wondrous universe. I mean, what would you get? What else would you get, right? Walk in beauty. Yes, definitely. You also have we have frustration. Do you see how the cube is not fitting in the circle? All right. You have Mercury in Aquarius with originality. That answers the question right there. And you have Claw. Be careful. Do not take risks. Okay. Let's take a look at your tarot cards. What do we see? You have the Page of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords, you have the 10 of Wands, you have the Judgment card, you have the World card, and you have the 3 of Pentacles. I see what's going on here. So this reading is really talking to you about these amazing changes that are about to happen. They are telling you, these cards or your spirit guides or the universe is telling you to be careful because there's so much hype, so much high energy is what I'm looking for. So much exciting news, so many things working out beautifully for you. Your dreams are lining up and happening for you. And so there's so much excitement. And you're almost, with Walk in Beauty, it's kind of like you're walking intoxicated with all of these amazing things happening. And so I see your cards really telling you a message with regards to these changes. You have an advice. We can see the changes along with the advice that is going on. Your reading is telling you, because of these major changes, you want to also be very careful as you tread through this new energy. Because when we are really happy, we're feeling really high, we may overlook certain things that may cause issues, may not work out later. So you want to walk in that beautiful energy, but at the same time, you want to avoid future frustrations, right? So this is not telling you that you will face frustrations. This is telling you to tread with care, to be cautious, and with the Aquarius to think well about every new thing happening in your life, because there are many that are about to happen all at the same time. So enjoy all these new beginnings, walk in their wondrous energy, but be careful as you tread through them. You want to make sure you're aware, alert, and not intoxicated. Be happy, but also be aware. Have your eyes open. Think about each step responsibly, and then make that step, my dear pile number 3. Because these changes, they are going to lead to your wishes. There's no question. All these changes are happening, and they will lead to amazing results. But it's the idea of how do you want to go through these changes. Do you want to go through them with difficulty and then get everything that you want? Or do you want to go through them in feeling blessed, enjoying it, but all while in parallel making sure that you cross your T's and dot your I's, that you have all of your ducks in a row, so that while you're, finishing up these procedures, they go smoothly. Let me give you an example of what I'm trying to say. Let's say, for example, what could be somebody's dream? Let's say big dreams, like let's say you want to buy a house. What a crazy dream, and it happens, right? One way or the other, it happens. You get a lot of money. We said many things are happening at the same time. You're getting crazy money. You're getting success. You're getting this. You're getting that. And you're like, yay, let me buy my dream home. Hello, how much does it cost? I have the money for it. Now, your advice is telling you to tread with care as you buy your house. Are you going to get your dream home? Yes. The cycle is going to finish, and you are going to get this home. But instead of getting this home and later on realizing that it has some plumbing issues, that you could have negotiated something, that the person owning it could have taken out things that you don't want. I don't know. You could have had a better financial plan for it. You could have protected yourself well legally. There are so many things that come with it. Instead of dealing with these things later and getting the home, you're being advised to go through this journey painless, by enjoying the fact that you're going through this process. You're blessed with money. You're blessed that you're buying a new home, but you're making sure, for example, that you get a great financial plan for it, that you check everything out that you're supposed to check, that you negotiate for your rights, and so on and so forth, so that you end up getting what you want, but at the same time getting it in the favorable way that you would like it, not having to go through it with a lot of fighting back and forth, or carrying a lot of responsibilities that you would have rather not had, and enjoyed the journey, right? So that's just the advice. So talk about changes. You're rising, your life is changing, because with the World card, it's an end of a chapter and a beginning of a new one. In terms of changes, that's up to you, is what the reading is saying. How you're going to experience these blessings, these wondrous blessings, and how you're going to experience these changes is totally up to you. If you are very careful, you plan things well, you have your eyes open, and you think about things responsibly and well before you take on a new journey, you're going to experience it very smoothly, and you will love what you receive. It's all about taking a little pressure now, cooperating with the right people, and making the right plans, putting things together for it to work well. Or you could still have this wondrous, beautiful world, but then having later to deal with things you would have rather not dealt with, my dear pile number 2. And that is exactly what I see in terms of the changes happening to your life. This is a very important piece of advice, or presentation of an advice of how you can experience these changes in your life in the best way possible. Pile number 3, I am wishing you the best from my heart. So excited for you. I hope you love your new beginning, my dear pile number 3. And let's see now the revelations. I wonder what these are going to be, what is going to be revealed to you. So excited. Let's check them out together. Okay, let's see what is going to be revealed to you, my dear pile number 3. We have 2 of these cards, I remember, during your pile preparation. Let's see what you have. So you have passion and pleasure. Savor your life. Love your cards. You also have love. Wow, so beautiful. Loving your energy. You have Venus in Aquarius with detachment. Okay. You have, how about we put this here? Yeah, so that we have space for the 2 tea leaves. Yeah. Torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Also, torch could be passion, right? You have caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Something is going to be revealed to you, that's for sure. Let's see what it's about. Okay, for some of you, okay, I have to wait. You have the 10 of Pentacles. Oh, pile number 3, you're getting the best cards ever. You have the Ace of Wands. Oh. You have the Moon cards. Something is being revealed here for sure. Okay, you have the Knight of Wands. Okay, this is getting pretty clear. You have the 6 of Cups and the 6 of Wands. Wow. So right off the bat, if this resonates with you, I see several things here, of course. One of them is that there is someone offering their love to you. This person with the detachment, you don't know anything about it. With the caterpillar, it's hidden, and the connection is about to transform here. You don't know anything about this. Maybe this is someone popping into your life. Maybe this is someone already in your life. I'm not sure. But here we see that there is new love, new passionate love coming into your life. Knight of Wands and Ace of Wands shows a passionate new beginning. Knight of Wands shows that this is someone really attracted to you, and with the Moon has been thinking about you a lot behind the scenes, like privately thinking about you a lot, and may, with the 10 of Pentacles, have been thinking about forming a family with you, wanting to be with you. 6 of Cups, again, this family idea, thinking of having children with you. That could be the case. 6 of Wands could be a celebration or a successful connection between the 2 of you. This is so sweet. Okay, so that's the first layer that I see in this reading. So that's one thing. What else is going to reveal itself to you, in case, because this is a general reading, in case you're not out looking for love? Let me take a closer look at your cards and see all the different options that I see that matches with your life. Since you're drawn to this pile, what is it saying to you in specifically? Trying to make it as much of a personal reading to you as possible. By the way, just want to take something out of the way. This does look like a wedding dress as well, so we really see the idea of relationship. All right, now the other thing that is going to reveal itself to you is actually here. This has to do with the subconscious mind, the Moon. And so a new idea, a new awareness, a new realization coming from self-reflection, just like the Hermit card, coming from self-reflection. is going to change your idea about yourself. So a new idea is emerging from your subconscious mind, revealing a shock type of thought that is acting like some sort of revelation to you that will help you grow immensely. This idea is going to blow your mind, my dear pile number 3. It's a grand revelation of who you are, what you can do, or shifting a type of thought pattern that used to either bring you down or cause pain. It certainly has to do with healing your inner child with the 6 of Cups. In solitude, a new thought will be revealing itself to you, causing great self-love, great healing to your inner child. And it's going to be the new idea that will lead you towards new successes and new victories in your life, for you to be able to do things that you once thought you couldn't do, to succeed in who you want to become, to help your inner child grow and become stronger, to get a grip on your life and to move forward like the Knight of Wands with great confidence, charisma, and light. And this is exactly what I see in your reading, my dear pile number 3. This is one of the best readings I've ever done. I wish you the best of luck, and especially that part of and you. So it's not like just a lot of dreams happening in your life. It's also a reading talking about you becoming a new, stronger version of yourself. You being presented as a strong, confident, charismatic person that shines everywhere they go. It's real self-love. Savor your life. Savor you. Love what you're about to receive, my dear pile number 3. Sending you a hug. I love that for you, and I wish you the best of luck. May you always be blessed, my dear pile number 3. That was your reading, and if you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Also, if you enjoy Zodiac Tarot readings, make sure you check out my other channel. It's the first link in the description box. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book, my dear pile number 3. This book could really help you out moving forward in your life. It's small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate reading it. But you'll find that it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. And so if you're interested in checking it out, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. There's also an audiobook if you love listening to your books. And my dear pile number 3, I cannot express to you how much I loved your reading. Wishing you the best. May you always have the best life moving ahead. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye.